Hey guys, this is Tom with draftmagic.com, and I'm here for another Return to Ravnica draft. Very excited about this format. Had a chance to do just a couple drafts now, but very excited to do more, and looking to get ready for the sealed PTQs coming up. So we're going to start one here pretty soon, and we're going to jump into a Swiss queue. Okay, so here we are for the first pick. Definitely some strong cards here. We have Arrest in white. Wayfaring Temple can be really good with Populate decks. Especially in Selesnya, it's an absolute beating. Other cards, Sky Knights is quite strong in the Azorius beatdown deck. Venging Arrow is fine. Other cards here, I mean, Jailbreaker is good, but I don't think it's the first pick. I think I'm probably just going to go with the Wayfaring Temple here. I'm not sure if it's Arrest or Temple, but I think it's going to be one of these two. It could possibly be the Sky Knight. I think it's between these three, definitely, though. So we're going to pick up the Wayfaring Temple and see how it goes. Okay, here we are in Pack 2. Some very nice cards. We've got the Rakdos Keyrune, arguably the best Keyrune that we have access to. Paralyzing Grasp is fine. Judgment is quite good. Dramatic Rescue is actually pretty good also. And then we've got Annihilating Fire. And I think we're just going to stay in our colors here. We're going to go ahead and pick up Judgment. I think Judgment is just really good, especially with Populate. Makes it even better. So I'm excited to take the Judgment here. Okay, continuing on in that theme, we've got Courser's Accord, Eyes in the Skies, Seller of Songbirds, Gatecreeper Vine is fine. Lots of good cards here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pick up the Accord. I'm not sure if it's, where it stacks up with the Eyes in the Skies or Seller of Songbirds, but I like, I mean, it did a great job for me last time. I think that I'll be happy to pick one up. Alright. So now we have some interesting cards. We have Common Bond, which is quite good. Splatter Thug in red. This guy seems just fine. The Monitor. Giant Growth is great. And then the Rick's Mighty Guild Mage. I mean, all the Guild Mages are just nuts. But he's quite good in the red-black. We're already green-white. We've got several powerful cards in those colors. I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and either take the Common Bond or the Giant Growth. I'm not sure kind of how these ones stack up here in terms of what we're looking for, but I think not sure if I want to take Common Bond or Giant Growth here. I think since we already have 2 6-drops, I kind of want to take the Giant Growth instead. Just kind of lower the curve a little bit. Not sure if it's correct, but here we're happy to pick up a Seller of Songbirds. Chorus of Might is also quite good, and I've seen these kind of going a little bit later, and I think we want to make sure we have the tokens so we can populate, but I definitely want to have 1 or 2 Chorus of Mights in this kind of deck. Another card that I've just been very impressed with in the last draft was Druid's Deliverance. Being able to fog for a turn, this format is so aggressive, and populate has just been really nice. Still think I'm going to take Eyes in the Skies here, but 3 really good cards for our deck. And there is a Common Bond. We could also take the Aerial Predation here, which is definitely a very nice sideboard card, but I mean, Common Bond is still very good in this kind of deck. Not a lot that we can really use here. We could just take the rare, I suppose. I guess we could take the Skywatch if we just go into like Bant colors, kind of leave it open a little bit. But we already have some 6-drops. I mean, it's certainly fine. Could see potentially using it. I think I'm just going to take the rare. Don't know how much I like Transguild Promenade. I don't think I like it in a 2-color deck that much. It might be good if we decide to splash another color. Rhino's fine. He's not as exciting in a populate deck, I don't think. I mean, I think I'd rather take the Savage Surge here. We already have, let's see, we have Common Bond, Giant Growth. Yeah, I still think I'm going to take Savage Surge here. It's going to be pretty good, and having some pump effects definitely can help. Here we're going to take the Chorus of Might, so regretting not taking the 3/4, but I guess we have another chance at that, so let's see. We could go into like Golgari colors here also, try to go 3-color. I'd prefer to stay 2-color if possible, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with, going into a 3rd color, especially if it's a color that splashes easily. That way, if we open a bomb in that color, we don't have to make the hard choice if we want to splash or not. But the nice thing about, staying in 2 colors is that if we open, now something in red, or I'm sorry, something in blue or something in black, we still have those options. Hopefully not playing the X-Bane Stag. I guess one of the nice things about Rubbleback Rhino is it's quite good with pump, just so they can't interact. So going into pack 2, pretty happy what we've got so far. We've got some nice populate effects. Played this guy a couple times. He's really not that exciting. I mean, if you can really stall, he's fine, I guess, but I'm very, very happy to take either the Eyes in the Skies or the Drudge Beetle here. I think they're both fine, but I think Eyes in the Skies does more for us, so we're going to take that. Let's see, here we have a couple nice cards. What is this guy? Desecration Demon. No idea how good he is in draft. Looks pretty ridiculous. Not sure if we want to go into black here also, or just kind of stay strong and stay in green-white. I mean, 4/4 for a 6/6 flyer is pretty nuts. Stab Wound is great also. Got Assassin's Strike. We do also have Druid's Deliverance. Continue the populate theme. I think I'm going to take the rare here. Just kind of open it up. Not sure if it's correct, but the card seems pretty powerful. And we have Detention Sphere. Wow. So for our deck, we've got Security Blockade, which is really good for kind of building up some tokens. We could also, instead of splashing black, we could instead, pick up the Gate Creeper. We could pick up Detention Sphere and go Bant. And Detention Sphere is actually worth some money also. I think, I think this is double black, this is single blue. I think I'm going to take the Detention Sphere here. Not sure if it's correct, but kind of keeps our options open a little bit. Here we can pick up like a Selesnya Sentry, which is fine. Could also pick up like Stonefair Crocodile if we decide to go black. I think they more or less, are both kind of decent. I think I'm just going to grab the Sentry, just because we might go blue-white. And Dragmangler is nice. But I think the card here for us is definitely going to be the Centaur's Herald. Decoy is also very, very good, especially with Pump and in this color combo. Oof, it's just tough between Decoy and Herald. They're both great. I think I am going to take the Herald here, though. Especially with all the populate we've got. Nothing too crazy here. I think we're just going to pick up the Rune Wing if we decide to splash blue. I guess we can pick up the Guild Gate, because I'm not excited about anything here, you know, in blue. I mean, Soulsworn Spirit is fine, but we certainly don't need it. I think we're just going to go ahead and pick up the Guild Gate. Grab a Pegasus here, or we could pick up the Hussar Patrol, which is actually quite nice. How much do we want to splash blue? It's probably worth it. Then again, this guy's pretty good against flyers. We already have some 4-drops. I think I'm just going to take the Pegasus here. I'm not sure how much we want to go into blue. Could pick up the Predator here, I suppose, or just the Cycler. Swift Justice is definitely fine. I guess we can kind of go more to sort of Bant here at this point. This is a very late Assassin's Strike. I'm surprised to see it. Could also just go with the black plan around the Desecration Demon. Well, it's Dramatic Rescue or Assassin's Strike here. I think I'm going to go with Assassin's Strike. Yeah, I mean, I guess now we're not playing the Detention Sphere, but it's pretty late. Black card there. Guess we've been kind of wishy-washy on, you know, picking our colors here, but at the same time, I mean, this card is still worth money, so happy to pick it up. And I also do want to see, you know, Desecration Demon, how good he is. Hopefully we can pick up, you know, now something like a Guild Gate or one of the Mana Fixers. Okay, so we've got a choice between Centaur's Herald and Growing Ranks. And Growing Ranks looks ridiculous. I don't know how good it actually is, but I mean, being able to populate every upkeep seems pretty good. Yeah, I think we're going to try it out. We do have a lot of tokens. Oh, let's see, how many ways do we actually have to make tokens? We've got 1, Songbirds. 4, 5. Yeah, I gotta think this card is amazing. Corpsejack Menace, Jesus. We have a Axebane Guardian, which will definitely help out. Guildgate, some nice cards here, and I think that, you know, Sluiceway, Scorpion, a lot of good stuff. Having this guy is great, but I mean, Corpsejack Menace, this card is 4/4 for 4. You have potentially some upsides, especially with Common Bond. I think we're just going to pick up the rare here. Okay. Very happy to see Courser's Accord and Tristani's Judgment. Wow. Wow. You know, I mean, I definitely think like the removal is great, but I want to make sure we have enough tokens. So I think I'm actually going to go with the Courser's Accord here. It's a tough choice. Here we've got Avenging Arrow, Sluiceway Scorpion. How much do we have? Well, we have Assassin's Strike, Judgment. Don't have that much actual removal here. could pick up the Avenging Arrow. We do have a number of 4-drops already. I think I'm just going to grab the Avenging Arrow here. Very happy to pick up Judgment. Or another... Jesus. Alright. Do we just want triple Accord? Is that wrong? Not sure. I think we want the Judgment here. I think as long as we can get a token going. Well, do we? Maybe we want the Accord. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab the Judgment. There's our Axebane Guardian. Definitely taking that over the rest of this stuff. Helping us fix our mana. Probably not playing Perilous Shadow. Towering Indrik is good, especially against flyers. We do have some flyers ourselves. Horncaller Chan is a nice endgame. We have a lot of 6-drops already, though. I think I'm just going to go with the Sundering Growth, because it's very strong sideboard. We could also just pick up the Drag Mangler. Yeah, these are both really good. Mangler is really, really solid, too. Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to pick up the Mangler here. Just all around solid. Okay, not playing Axebane Stag. Probably not playing Rumbleback Rhino. Alright, so we're at 24. Well, let's see what we have. We have Drag Mangler. Didn't get the Scorpion. We do have only 10 creatures. So we may not be playing the Grizzly Salvage. Guess we've got Monitor also, so it's probably not too bad. Alright, what we got here? Whoa, what happened? What the hell? Yeah, that was a little weird. Computer kind of just auto-picked for us a little bit. That sucked. Well, I guess we were able to pick up the Slowsway Scorpion at least. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I think there's a good card or two we missed there, unfortunately. Probably not playing the Sentry. 25. Let's see what we end up with here. Definitely be playing Chorus of Might. Probably playing Grizzly Salvage. Yeah, especially now that we have 3 creatures or 4 creatures that have Scavenge. Okay. So here's 24. Question is, do we want to play Pegasus? I guess we can board into Pegasus. Anything we want to cut? Let's see here. I guess we have... Honestly, with this many 4-drops and some of the late stuff we have here, I'd feel better playing 17 land. We want to be able to be on the play. Oh, yeah, we got Courses of Chord up here too. So, yeah. What do we want to cut? Probably cut a Pump Spell. I think the weakest one in our deck is probably Savage Surge. Can always board it in. Could potentially also bring in Pegasus over like a Monitor, but I think Monitor is just a better card. We do have some air defense, not too much, but just a little bit. Got Avenging Arrow, some late game kill. I think I'll probably be comfortable like this. So Magic Online says 548. Well, I guess with double black and double black, kind of like to up that to 5. Can we get away with 557? Not sure that we can. We really want to have the double black is the problem. Like we've got just the Guardian to help fix. I think we're just going to have to go 557. Just kind of hope it works. So we're pretty tricolor here. Alright, and we'll see you for round 1. You know, I think I'm going to make a change here. I mean, looking at the way our deck's set up here, I kind of almost want to have 18 land. It's, you know, we have not a lot of action until really turn 4. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out Course of Might, although it hurts me to do so, bring in the extra Forest, and then if we're up against the extra where we need to go over the top, we can bring back in the Course of Might from the board. I think that Common Bond and Giant Growth will be a little better here. I want to have access to the removal, so I think we're just going to go with 18 land. Alright, see you for round 1.